Hi, this is Jeff Cartwright from Best Hypnosis, and this is the instructions for the 4 steps of the pre-shot routine. Now, the first step of the pre-shot routine is to actually go ahead and be the caddy. And in this particular shot, it's a tee shot on a par 4. I have more than enough room to use a driver, and I know what my driver distance is. We're filming early in the morning on a foggy day, so I'm just going to go through what I know about the shot, which is that I'm going to hit the ball about 280 to 300 yards, and I'm playing from the back tees, and the hole is a little over 415 yards long. So if I hit it to 300 yards, I'll be about 115 yards out, which is a very good pitching wedge distance for me, maybe even a gap wedge. So I've taken the calculations, I've eliminated the doubt that goes with what I'm planning on doing with this shot, and then I'm going to go to step 2. So I'm going to tee up my ball. Step 2 of the pre-shot routine is to simply go within your mind, having used the hypnosis CDs to figure out what's going on, and I'm just going to close my eyes for a second and allow my mind to go down through my arms, into my hands, down through the club, and locate the sweet spot of the club in my mind. Okay, now that I've done that, step 3 is to take the 3 swings, stand behind the ball, and visualize the shot. Stand behind the ball, visualize the shot. I know I want to take it right at those trees, even though I can't even see the fairway. I'm going to take it right down that tree line, and then take my 3 swings. First swing is to use my arms up. Second swing is to use that visualization, that feeling of where the sweet spot is. Put that sweet spot right down that line. And then the third one is to think about perfect contact. Now that I've done that, I've registered everything I need to know in my mind about what I have to do to hit this ball. So all I'm going to do now is set up to the shot and then think about what it feels like to make perfect contact. And that ball went exactly where I imagined it would go, and in a moment we're going to take the camera out there and we're going to find the ball. I can't actually see where it landed because the fog's so thick this morning, but I took it right down the tree line, exactly where I imagined it should go, and it went there. And that's because I programmed into my mind all of the positive aspects of the shot. Alright, let's go down there and see where it went. Okay. Well, the ball landed a little short of the 150 marker. I imagine that it got slowed down quite a bit. I've been waiting for about 20 minutes because the fog has gotten worse. I can't actually see the green right now, but I don't need to. As a matter of fact, I can see kind of the shadow of the flag itself, which gives me a line to where I need to hit the ball. This green is actually pretty big, and from 100, there's the 150 markers right there. I've got a sprinkler head right over here, right next to the 150 marker. I've already checked it. It says 148, and I'm 10 steps back. So it's 158, and I believe that's a blue flag, which means it's in the back of the green. It's a large green, so I want to add 10 yards to that. So we got 168 yards. Now ordinarily I'd be carrying my little booklet, which I forgot to bring this morning, but I'd check to see which club, just to register in my mind and remove doubt, exactly what club I use at 168 yards. I will be hitting, I can hit a 7-iron that far, but what I'm going to do, because I've noticed that the ball doesn't fly as well in the fog because of the density of the air in fog, I'm going to go up a club, which is what I always recommend you do. If there's any kind of condition that inhibits the ball's flight, you go up a club and just take an easier swing. So instead of a 7-iron, I'm going to hit a 6-iron. And that's an eagle, bald eagle in the background. So I got my 6-iron. I know about where I want to hit the ball. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the 4 steps of the pre-shot routine one more time. And the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is be the caddy, which I've already done. It really didn't take that long. I'm next to the 150 marker. I'm in the fairway, which is what you really want to do on your tee shot. It doesn't matter how far you hit the ball, you want to be in the fairway. So I go 168 yards. I figured all my stuff out. There's really no wind, but there's a lot of fog. So I've taken care of the first thing. I want to look at the lie of the ball. We're on a little bit of an uphill lie. The uphill lie tends to make you kind of hit a little bit of a hook. Actually, this isn't going to be a hook. I'm going to hit it dead straight because I know how to counter the hook. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set the ball square right in the middle of my stance and hit it as crisply as possible. And of course, because I register in my mind that I'm going to hit the sweet spot, I'll hit it pretty cleanly. So step 1, be the caddy. I figured out all the elements of the shot. Step 2, connect with the sweet spot of the club. So I'm going to close my eyes. Once again, imagine taking my mind down through the club and right into where the sweet spot of the club is. And now that I've got that registered in my mind, step 3 is to stand behind the ball, visualize the shot. It goes right there. And now I can't, the fog has gotten so thick I can't even see the green. I don't need to. Take your 3 swings. First one, just loosen up. And the second one, just register that sweet spot down the line of the club, or the shot. And the third one is to just think about what it feels like to make perfect contact. I'm going to imagine a past time that I've made perfect contact. And now that it's in my mind, I've registered everything. All I have to do is step up, think about the perfect contact one more time, and hit the ball. That was pretty good. Let's go up there and find the ball. I didn't bring any sand, so I can't fill that hole in. Okay, well, there's a ball mark. You can see the ball mark that is